Hi everybody, it is time for a Valentine's Day tag video. Okay, so the questions this week come from Sandy from Life with Sandy. So she's going to be down in the description bar below if you want to go over and say hi to her. There's also going to be other participating channels listed below. So head on over there and celebrate your Valentine's Day while listening to all these great tags. Okay, so originally, I wanted to answer these questions with my hubby, but right now he's not here. He's off to work already. And I think what I'm going to do is answer these questions for myself, and then I'm going to guess what I think he would answer, and then later I can check and see if I was right. Number one, would you rather get lots of Valentine cards from lots of friends or from someone very special to you? And I would have to say someone very special to me. I'm the type of person who has like that small circle of friends. And so I think, just naturally that's the way that I am. My hubby, I would have to say, even though he's an extrovert kind of, he would probably, as far as this goes, choose to get something from someone very special to him. And so that's what I'm going to guess. Number two, would you rather receive Valentine's in an email or handwritten? Let's see. I think handwritten. I mean, if somebody wants to send it through the email, I'm not going to look down on it ever. I would just think that that was really sweet and nice that they took the time to do that. But if I had a preference, getting something handwritten is like, I don't know, that's just really extraordinary these days. So yeah, if I had my choice, I think that would be really quite nice. And for hubby, I would say he's probably rolling his eyes going, I don't really care on that one. But he would probably, I don't think he has a preference on that one. That's what I'm going to guess. All right, number three, would you rather get a mushy card or a funny card? Probably, I like mushy from my hubby, but I like it when he writes the mushy notes, and he tends to write a mushy note on a funny card. And so I kind of like that. We like to send a little bit of, kind of funny, maybe a couple of cartoon characters that really resemble us. And then we write a mushy note on that. So I would have to say maybe a funny one, because we always write in the mushy stuff, you know what I mean? And so, I don't know, I kind of feel weird when you get a card and it's all mushy, but you didn't write it. It came from some random person. And so I don't know how I feel about that, but I would have to say, honey would say funny card. All right, number four, would you rather get flowers or candy? I would rather get flowers. And I mean, honey has an extraordinary gift of putting together bouquets and just surprising me with the most beautiful bouquets I've ever seen in my life. So definitely flowers, but also because candy and Weight Watchers they don't go well together all the time. So I'd rather not. I used to see, I had an aunt when I was younger, and she had a lot of suitors. And so she would collect a lot of Valentine's Day candy boxes. And so when we went to her house once, I saw in her room, she would hang them on the wall. They almost looked like trophies. They were these beautiful candy boxes, candy heart boxes, and she would collect them and hang them on the wall. I thought that was kind of funny. I'd never seen that before. But anyway, how would honey answer this? My honey would probably say candy, no doubt candy. He's not a flower guy himself for getting flowers. Number five, would you rather go to a Valentine's Day party with really good food or a party with no food but really great games and activities? Okay, I would rather go to a great party with great food. We usually try to go. We do get invited every year to be able to go, but this year, last 2 years actually, we have missed the Valentine's Day party because our kids are at that awkward place where, our babysitter quit, and it's like really hard to find one for their age group right now. So for that reason, we missed it, and we're really quite sad because it's quite a nice party. But yeah, I'm not an activities person. When you do the activities and things like that and games, I'm not a small group person, so for me, it's just like, as an introvert, it's like, no, thanks. I mean, You might as well tell me to march up and down in an aisle, in front of people in my underwear. It's just too much for me. I'd rather go find a few people that I, like to talk to, go from, a couple to another couple, or just enjoy my honey and the good food and the atmosphere. That's kind of me. I think that Honey is same way. He loves food and he loves a good party. And we do like hanging together. So he would probably answer the same as me. Even though he's not an introvert, he's more of an extrovert. All right, number 6. Would you rather go to a romantic restaurant or just have carry out at home? It would be nice to go to a romantic restaurant, which we have, but I mean, we kind of make time to do that throughout the year anyway. We don't like just wait for Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, we don't go out anymore. We are in Vegas and it is really hard to find a good place, a good restaurant that has an opening on Valentine's Day and where the servers are not humongously stressed. So we just stay home. And in the past, we just have a really nice dinner. In the past, what my husband has done was, we get the kids fed, put them to sleep early, and we have this little like a table and chair set in our bedroom where that, since there's a lot of hotel liquidators here in town, and so they get rid of the furniture that's in their hotels, they rotate it out. And so, when you have a little dinette set that actually goes in a hotel room, we actually have one of those we have a set from, I think it's the South Coast Hotel and Casino. And we bought that little dinette set that goes in the hotel room. So that's in our room. So our room kind of like resembles a hotel room because it's kind of, it has this layout. And so my hubby dressed up the little dinette set, put flowers and candles, and he went to our favorite our Italian restaurant. This was a couple years back. And he brought it all. He even made a menu. It was so sweet. And he had all the food there at home. So we enjoyed it at home in the privacy of our own space. And that was really nice. So I don't know, restaurants are really cool, but maybe, a quiet night at home now. That's what we tend to do. And I think hubby would be kind of open to that too. He'd probably say a quiet, nice little carry out at home. All right, number 7. Would you rather host a Valentine's Day party or attend a party where you only know a few people? I used to be a big hoster of parties years ago, and then now I think I would just rather go to a party where maybe I know a few people. Yeah, I think I'm much, I'm a little quieter these days. I think as I'm getting older, I'm not so much about, the hubbub. Hubby, I think he would choose the same, even though he loves a good party. I don't know. I'm not quite sure how he would answer on that. Few people. Yeah, I think he would maybe say the same thing. All right, number 8. That's a hard one. All right, number 8. Would you rather create a homemade Valentine's Day card or buy it at the store? I would rather buy it at the store myself because I don't feel like I'm gifted in card making. My hubby's made some really lovely cards for me. But I don't know. For me, I think that I have a lot of fun choosing it out and trying to find one that really resembles how I feel about him. And so I think, to buy it at the store. Honey, I think, would probably choose to make it. I don't know, if he could and if he had the time, although he chooses amazing cards. All right, number 9. Would you rather have chocolate-covered strawberries or chocolate-covered candy cherry cordials? Probably the strawberries. One thing that Honey and I share together every year at Christmas is one of the gifts that we give each other is a box of cherry cordials. And it's just because it's kind of a little mini tradition that we started when we were first married. And for whatever reason, we just have that box. But yeah, I love chocolate-covered strawberries, and I think that'd be really nice to get those. But it's not a big thing because honestly, I feel really guilty buying them beforehand because the day after Valentine's Day, you can get a little box for like $10, right? they are all like on sale for like $1. So it's like, I just wait till the day afterward and then I load up on the strawberries. So definitely the strawberries, but I don't want to buy them before Valentine's Day. I want to buy them afterward. Well, I mean, if I'm giving them as a gift, then yeah, I'll pay, I'll pay the full price. But if I'm just going to buy them to eat, I'll wait. But strawberries, and I think my husband would say strawberries for Valentine's Day. And cordials for Christmas. Number 10, would you rather eat only red foods on Valentine's Day or white foods? I'm not sure why white foods would be a thing, but seeing as though white foods are more like marshmallows and potatoes and rice, and I really can't think of anything else. Maybe ice cream is white. I'd have to say red. I think red is a lot more fun. And, strawberries, red velvet, oh my goodness, cherries, you can just go to town. Steak, that's red, right? Hubby would say red all the way as well. All right, and a bonus question, Valentine's Day, overhyped or fun day to spread love? I would have to say maybe both. So it's definitely qualified as a candy day, but it is a fun day to spread love, and that's how I see it. And the kids love it. I love it. It's just a good excuse to do something over the top for somebody else that you love. So, okay, that being said, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day, and I will see you soon. Bye.